Oh, we're done after this, Angela. Not meaning as, I don't give a fuck who brings it up. This is it, and I promise you that. I have not made a fucking dime off here in months and months and months. I was screenshotted and
But you did make a lot of money before. You did not make, of course, but you did make before. That's irrelevant from the point that I want to make with this.
It has to be a certain amount before it will drop. I have not gotten a check on here for, I don't even know when the last time is. So if I'm coming
but that's
on
irrelevant for me.
Around for a couple bucks,
that she does it for, of course, money, of course.
That ain't working.
Basically, what's happening, guys, is that she's live and talking about Foodie Beauty, and I went to check out because I'm bored with my life. I have nothing better to do. And she looks very pretty. Her hair is nicely done. She's not an ugly person. She's funny. I like her in the end. I'm not going to say I don't like. Why would I tell you I don't like Kaya? As a woman, I like her. What now she's doing right now, this is my point of the video. I don't know why she's so defending. I understand. It's like, that's the thing, I can relate. That's why I don't want to be hypocrite. I can relate with Steve number one. Steve number one is a very, very bad guy. Nobody likes Steve number one. But you know, that's why I lost. It's exactly the same situation. It's so simple. That's why I lost all my other friends, you know, like, I'm not even going to mention names because they're not friends. Because if they were friends, they would not have left so easy. Just because it didn't suit them with Steve. And in the end, Steve is not even around. You know what I mean? But she defends this man still. And I'm thinking to myself, why? Why do you I get it. You have the right. But why do you feel the need? You know, like, in the end, what do you want? In the end, do you want to keep your channel and continue with your channel? Or what do you want? Because this, like this, you're not going to manage anything.
Come here to hang out with you guys.
He'd come also for super chats and everything, Kaya. Don't pretend like you don't come for money. Give me a break. Give us a break.
I'm here to shoot the shit. I never thought I was going to be a million channel. I don't have the technology.
I don't like people that lie. I just like people that are frank, you know. I like people that are direct, frank, and not bullshitters.
I don't have the equipment. I never thought that. But what I will tell you is, this was all a plan.
A plan.
Believe it or not. And
but she looks pretty. She's nice looking.
The bad out of this is, you know what? There's no secrets. Fuck it, it's out. It's out. And you know what I'm gonna say?
This is the thing. I'm thinking to myself, she's taking some medication, or I don't think she's drinking alcohol. I don't know, but there's something, because she's just weird. It's just too much aggression. It's too much aggression, you know, attitude. And it doesn't benefit her. It's not in her interest, this kind of attitude. So she's under some kind of thing, but I don't know what.
We have rocked through good, bad.
Yeah, that's what couples do. That's what people do. But we don't need to care. It's too much personal information, Kaya. What we know is that your partner had something to do with minors, and that is not acceptable. I understand, you know, people. I didn't even have anything to do with minors, but people, you know, let's not go about me. But that's the whole problem with your partner. That story. Minors prostitution. And you know that it makes sense, right? You understand why people did not like you and told you to not talk about Foodie Beauty when you're doing stuff. It makes sense. It makes sense, right? Or?
And it only made us stronger.
Yeah, it made you stronger. Okay. Do you think that what you're saying right now, is this in your benefit? Is this what you're saying to us right now in the camera? Is this in your benefit? Why are you saying this? Are you trying to what to prove? We're not your parents, Kaya. It's like, Mom, I'm never gonna leave this man. No, it's only made us stronger together. I remember this is kind of what I told my mom when I was with Steve number one. Okay, pathetic. Little. Not. I was young, so not pathetic. Kaya is not young like me back then. Mom, you only make me stronger together, Steve number one. But I don't know why she's telling the audience who it's so weird, and she thinks that we don't realize that it looks weird, and yeah.
Going anywhere. We have a bond that...
A bond, okay.
And I don't want to keep saying this, but I really wish I could just show you at this point. Why not fuck it? But that's not his
What
thing.
do you want to show us? What do you want to show us? What? I'm curious. I wish I could show. What do you want to show us? I'm more even curious. Is there something that we should be looking for, or
I don't have to buy him anything. He don't have to buy me anything.
Nobody cares. Why are you
If
giving
I
this
want a fucking
information?
beer,
Why are you
I
giving
go
this
buy it.
information? Stop it already. This shows that you're taking
Anyways.
something. Kaya, this shows you're stop it. Nobody asked you. Nobody's asking for so much information. You're putting it out there. Just be quiet about it. Nobody needs to know anything about your life. You're just weird in this kind of way, you know. People will not be able to accept and listen to you dragging Foodie Beauty when they know this. It maybe doesn't make sense in your head because you see it from your perspective, but you should have the common sense and the maturity to see it from the perspective of all the other people, that it is weird. You're weird for trying to pick on Foodie Beauty and make a show about picking on Foodie Beauty whilst you are defending a person that didn't work with minors in that in that way. My dad also did work. That's how I got my mom. That's how I'm born. But my dad did with how you call it, not minors, with adult women. How my mom was one when she went to Romania. Oh my god, I'm tired. Sorry. When my mom went to Romania, she was age 20. And then she met my dad and played with him age 20 and played with him age 21. And at age 22, boom, she had me.
Just be careful who you watch. I promise you this is it. No more back-ended, sideways questions. I see what happens. I'm not gonna do it. But in a long story message of this, just be careful out there. And I'm not saying me. Because some people, you're just another number. You're their subscribers.
Yeah.
You're there, and you better stay there and not like anybody else.
Yeah.
And also be careful who you talk to and tell your information to, because that seems to be a game out here that people want to play, and I think it's fucked up. And I'm
100%, I agree with her. She said this thing is how it is.
Used to be fun and fucking games.
She's saying it how it is.
It used to be fun and games. And it's stupid anymore.
Yes.
I don't even want to be a part of it.
It's become stupid. It's become not nice.
Now, I'm
not fun. It's become mean. It's become weird. It's lost all, that fun, like, as it was. And it's, I don't know. I cannot say now, like, whose fault it is. It's just the fault of humanity. It's the fault of humanity. We as people are just messed up. We cannot have fun in the right way.
I'm talking about, oh, you said this about me, I'm going to sue you. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, you see? You see?
I'm not talking about people in real life in danger.
You see?
I honestly don't think Nikki meant to harm Stop Jumping or shit. What I'm gonna tell you, Leah, and I'll tell anybody else, Nikki seems to find little things out here I've noticed. Are you
I don't
with
know who
him?
she's talking about.
Are you this? Do. Now, what would that tell you if I don't come on here and I don't talk about it? Why does it matter, Nikki?
Look, she's
Either
upset.
you want to be here or you don't. You don't have.
You see, she's upset. This is the thing why I'm telling you that she is under the influence of something because she cannot control her anger. Otherwise, she would just know to let me do my show and let me ignore. I know that they want to bait me and they want to provoke me, and she's giving the people what they want. And at the same time, I understand that she wants to explain herself, and she has the right to do that. I get it, but she's making it too long. You say it quickly to the point, and let me address this. Boom, 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 and then you move on to your show. But she's right now just dragging on it, and it's making her not look good. It makes her look weak and vulnerable. I'm telling you how I see it.
To hang out with him. Hound.
Now people won't take her serious, and tomorrow everybody's going to be talking about this. Yo mama and everybody. That's why I'm recording it, so I'm the first.
I have been through all kinds of fucked up relationships.
I'm sure.
I still have my camper. If I needed a scootaloo, believe me.
Scootaloo.
I have bought this. He does his thing, I do my thing. I don't need to be anywhere. Please know that I'm the type of person, I don't have to be anywhere. I've taken care of myself my whole life. I've never lived
Also
off
me,
my family.
same.
I
Same goes for me.
choose to be here. Do you think that if I didn't have a strong bond with him at this point, that wouldn't have rocked the relationship?
I don't know why she's continuing to talk about her relationship when she knows nobody's going to ever take side with her on that guy. Nobody will say, oh, okay, we understand. Nobody. I don't understand what point she's trying to make and why she's doing this. To auto-destructive much, because nobody's going to side with her. Nobody's going to say, okay, we accept, we understand that. Nobody. I don't know why she's doing this. I have no idea, but whatever. Everybody's, in their way. I cannot say more than this. I don't get it, but let it be.
When I get off here, I don't ask. I don't want to say anybody's specific name.
Yeah, you see, even other people, like I said before already. What did Foodie eat? Like, I was trying, move the subject. This is not in your interest. This is never gonna help you. And now other people in the chat is like, okay, let's talk about Foodie, let's talk about Foodie, people are also telling her, move on, this is not
your household. Do you have to and I'm not calling out anybody specific. Do you have to stay where you're at?
And then people are like, I gotta pee, it's uncomfortable for a lot of people, for her guests, for her audience, supporters. Let's see how many people she has watching her. 123, not bad.
I'm not Foodie Beauty coming on here saying, hint, hint, if you want to buy me dinner, you can, just saying, but I'm not asking. I'm sorry, Blue, and I'm sorry I flipped y'all. I apologize.
It's okay. We understand that you cannot control yourself. It's all right. I have understanding for that.
If I am or if I aren't. I don't get that. I don't understand that. If I'm not harming anybody in the stream, and he's not harming anybody, and he's did
why
his
you keep
time,
on talking about him? I really want to ask you, Kaya. Why do you why are you doing this? Nobody will ever accept him. Why are you doing this? You're lucky if you're accepted. Why are you trying to push him on us? We will never accept him. We don't have a reason why. He's not part of Girlwood. He's a man that's part of your life, and that has to do with minors and crime and stuff like that. What are you trying to do? Nobody's gonna accept him, dude. Nobody's gonna accept him, girls. So just shut up. Do your Foodie Beauty show. That alone, that's pathetic as it is. The Foodie Beauty show. What you're doing right now is I don't even have words to talk. You see, even I'm reporting about, but I don't even know what to say about it. I don't even know what you're trying to do right now.
How he feels
I
about
don't know
the
what you're trying to do
situation.
right now.
And I know that he's he fucked up, and he knows that he fucked up.
Okay, and
That's all I got to worry about.
okay, and what's your point? Where's the point? Where's the point?
I'm not gonna, no. I'm not gonna do it anymore.
What's your point, Kaya? What's your point?
If I'm out fucking boating or fishing, I'm not gonna fucking stay tight camera no more. I'm not gonna do it.
I don't
If
understand
he
what
doesn't
you
want to be on film, and I'll respect that. And if you guys, but if you see a shoe one day, I'm not gonna fucking trip balls and figure out how to edit it. And no, this man has stuck with me and my family through thick and thin, my dogs, everything.
It's also like, that's the thing, I cannot be a hypocrite. I don't want to be an asshole to be like, I don't agree with the man, I don't agree with Kaya, but Steve, you know, my ex-boyfriend Steve is also a fucking maniac. And a lot of people, I lost a lot of my friends in my life because they're like, how stupid are you? Don't you see that this person is just harming you and damaging you? But I was like, no, my heart is there and you will never understand. And that's the thing, people, that's just part of love. Some people will never understand it. So I can relate to her. But I'm so surprised that at her age of maturity, has her age of maturity. I don't know what she's trying to do right now, doing her YouTube content with her channel, with her audience, and trying to convince her audience that this makes no sense. That's my whole fucking point. I don't get it.
On my ass. Do you know what it felt like when everybody fucking turned against me, but some of you guys?
I know. This happens in life. That happens in life, Kaya. Happened to me many, many times. Many times.
And I'm not gonna say my channel, Amber, was never to talk about my relationship. Did I throw bits and pieces of my real relationship in? Yes. Is anything I said in the past true about my relationship? Yes. I would not trade him for the world. Wouldn't. Do I think his past is fucked up? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do we have to deal with that? Yes.
No, that's the whole problem, Kaya. This is where it comes down to. You have to deal with it because you want to stay with him and that's your choice, and I'm not going to judge you for that. I really won't, like, she's not my sister and not my friend, whatever. But you cannot expect us that we have to deal with it. No, we are not going to let you talk and bitch and criticize Foodie Beauty and want to make money and monetization of criticizing our Foodie Beauty, our Canadian bacon that makes her own content in Kuwait, struggling there in the heat, whilst you do what you do, and it makes no sense. You're disgusting. You're much more disgusting than our Canadian bacon. Guys, I'm sorry, Foodie Beauty. Foodie, she doesn't listen to my channel, but Canadian bacon is just from Rampage. It's an inside joke. It's a cute thing, my Canadian bacon. Okay, you made your point. And now, let's move on to talk about Foodie Beauty. Okay. And now, talk about Foodie Beauty.
I appreciate everybody that stuck around.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what else to fucking say.
Yeah, I understand. I can relate. I can understand. What are you gonna say?
I don't know what else to say. I don't know. I don't know how many times I can apologize.
Kaya.
Again, he didn't.
It's not about apologizing. You have just tried to explain to us that you're not making any sense. This was not in your interest or in kind of any advantage or benefit for you to say to us that to try to explain us that we should accept your man, boyfriend, husband, whatever.
Didn't have to make a video.
You could have ignored it and
You know,
not talked
don't know.
about it. It's
fine.
weird. It's weird that you, because you think like this and you want us to be like, okay, Kaya, and then you want to talk about and drag Foodie Beauty. That's the weird part of it all. It's just weird.
It just completely. So, with
So.
this lesson that I just learned
Okay.
is no more side backwards. Are you still with him? Are you still together? Yes.
Okay.
Am I going anywhere? No.
Okay.
Is he going anywhere? If he would like, yes, if he wants to. But am I going anywhere? No.
Okay.
Would that man give me the shoe?
Yes,
off
for
his
sure. I'm
foot?
sure. I'm not saying that this guy is not nice to Kaya.
Yes.
I'm sure he never.
If you send
He
me
loves
an
her.
email
I'm sure
about
that he's a
this,
good man
I'm
to
not
her.
gonna read it.
But in the end,
It's not
that doesn't
gonna
matter to
help.
us. We know that what he did, and
I gotta deal with them. You don't.
yeah. So then, why are you talking? Exactly, that's my point. So then, why are you explaining it to us? Nobody cares. Why do you feel the need to talk about it so much? 15 minutes. Why? You think that this was in your benefit? Not at all. This was not. This doesn't help you at all. So you gotta deal with it. You don't even have to tell us that you're together with. Nobody asks. You could have just kept quiet. You know what I mean? But no, you want us what, to accept you and this whole thing, and yeah, let's laugh and how funny you drag Foodie Beauty, but at the same, that is the part that doesn't make sense, Kai, and you know it very well yourself.
I don't look off stream and I don't do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who your mother is. I don't know your father, your brother, so forth, your best friend. I don't know what you did 20 years ago, last week. I don't give a fuck. What I'm here about is to hang out.
About
shoot the
Foodie
shit,
Beauty.
drink
I'm here about to criticize Foodie Beauty.
coffee, hang out.
Coffee, Foodie Beauty. Criticize food, drag
That's what
on
I'm
Foodie
here.
Beauty.
I enjoy each and every one of you. I think everybody brings something unique to the chat. You guys crack me up. You guys are funny. I think we all mesh together.
And I like the
think
super
we all
chats,
have
and I
the
like the
same
revenue
sense of
from YouTube
humor.
also. Very
Can I
much,
be
very
silly
much.
and come up with
And
funny
guys, my
shit?
grandma, oh my god, I mean, not even, that's,
Am
you
I
see,
probably
this
childish
karma,
sometimes?
you see?
Probably.
This is gonna hit me, I'm afraid now, because me and my grandmother, she's not answering, but I wrote the neighbors today. On Facebook, I wrote the neighbors, no reply yet, let's see. But imagine, yeah, probably could hit me back, like, it's like, look, you made fun. Let me just move on.
But I just try to do shit out the box. I don't want to come on here and read, well, today Foodie Beauty said that. Just
like garlic bread.
I try to put my
Are you trying and kind of imitating a garlic bread? Because I can sense and I feel this. Very, very nice. Very nice. Kaya.
spin on it. I try to put my spin on it. I try to make things interesting, and I try to
Interesting.
entertain you guys.
Interesting.
I don't want to. Well, Foodie Beauty ate a double cheeseburger today, and then drove down the road, and
She's making fun of garlic bread. She's making fun of garlic bread, guys. Hey.
and she ate some Mexican food. I know you guys watch recap channels, clip channels, other people's
Garlic
streams.
bread.
I try to put a spin on it. I
What
try to
spin do you put on it?
Something out the book to entertain us.
What?
Is it goofy? Is it silly? Most
What
of
do
the
you
time.
what do you add? What do you add to it? But okay, let's not be mean. Look, she got super
So-
chat.
I'm going to be honest with you. Do not email me about this situation. I'm sorry if I offended anybody about this.
No.
I do not want anybody to leave.
I hope that you're not upset that I
That is
comment
not-
about you either. I really don't. Guys, I really don't hate Kaya. I really don't hate. I don't hate anybody. I really don't hate anyone. I would like to even party with Kaya. It sucks with the Terrence and yeah, of course, but as she I always had some kind of, I want to party, like, whatever, but that's me, I'm crazy anyhow. I'm me.
But at the end of the day, I value my
At the end of the day.
Because this is all fun and games.
Mm-hmm.
This is all fun and games.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't real life to me, like I was just telling you, that some people take this shit to a whole new level. I'm not meaning you guys, I mean other creators. Some people, this is how their wills work 24/7. Girl, Lord,
I'm not going to put this as premiere because I have to go to sleep and I don't give a shit. And people can watch it sped up at speed 1.5, 1.75. It's 25 minutes already. Kaya react. Kaya.
Now, I'm gonna go pee in the kitchen.
Okay, let's give her a break.
If anybody wants to continue, let me pee in the kitchen.
And her have her show. I don't hate on her, man, guys. I really don't hate on her.
But I will say this.
She's a human being. She's a woman. She's also a person that wants to be an entertainer. She's an entertainer, that's for sure.
No.
She has made mistakes. Has mistakes in her life, yeah.
I come on here for fun.
I agree with her. Still, no. I don't agree with her. Still, no. Leave Foodie Beauty alone. You have no place to talk about Foodie Beauty.
Losing my mom. I don't want to think about my dog.
Okay, everybody has tragedies. Don't trauma dump, Kaya, because we all got tragedies. Stop this with this trauma. My grandma and my dogs and my grandma. But look at how much bullshit I buy. Coffee, and I bought coffee and bullshit, and I spend money and spend. But my grandma and my dogs and stop it. Don't be disgusting. And you know what I'm talking about when I say this.
Think about tomorrow, last week, what I got to do tomorrow, the Freudian swept, so forth, and so forth. This is my entertainment as well as y'all's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kicking it just like you're kicking it. That's what I can offer you over here. I don't expect you to PayPal me to buy me certain foods each day.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I know times are rough.
Yeah.
I don't think you...
Are you upset? Is she upset? You see, this is the thing. People are upset because Foodie Beauty said, I don't know, I didn't even read, but you can PayPal that's something very normal. Even me, I was thinking to myself, I don't know what, now you're gonna hate on me. I was like, if I'm going to Europe and you want to see shit, you have to also, give me some support, like, I don't see why I should not be expecting that. If you want to have content and you want, us to have fun together, then let's make it fun. Otherwise, I'm not going to film it. You think that I'm going to film it if it's not for mutual interest? No, not at all. It's ridiculous. But that's just the thing that I will get to that. But I'm saying she has a point. There's a point right there with this mutual fun. Yeah, you can sponsor. I don't think she has a point. I have a point that you should not make Foodie Beauty feel bad that she says, hey, if you want to sponsor some mukbang, there's nothing wrong with that, I find. I don't find it at all. To ask, we are in need of shelter, electricity, and what was that when she need shelter of food? We are in the need of help of shelter, food, and electricity or something like that. That was like in Canada time, like 3 years ago. And then I was like, oh my God, that was not acceptable.
That's not your problem. That's why I have somebody that I can lean on.
Okay, she wants again make.
That works.
Okay.
Foodie.
We got it. Are you talking to Foodie? Are you Kaya? What are you taking? You cannot now. Foodie Salah has not done what Terrence has done. Let's just cut the crap. Shh.
So I'm gonna use the restroom.
Okay.
Take a 2-minute information. A 2-minute.
Okay.
No shit. That I will take, Amber. I'll take that.
Everybody, again, I see 30 minutes, half an hour. I've been again, boom, 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 talking. This is Kaya reaction, and I'm finishing it for today. And maybe for tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I don't say anything. I say good night and peace, peace, peace.